The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New York Knicks. Hi, it's Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Randle out there with Jordan. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Winslow. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, we've got Conley. Hayward out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
Do you think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You can make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Out to Hayward. And the layup falls.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Up top, Randle. Guarded by Porzingis. Randle no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Randle, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Now here is Conley. 9 points last game out, and they're able to recover. Pass to Hayward. Doncic right side. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Now here's Dinwiddie and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Doncic against Beal. Doncic kicks to Conley. Dallas again missing. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for New York. Trailing by 2, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early. But Julius... Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mahinmi's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Julius Randle. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Barea subbed in for Dinwiddie.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Here's Beal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
And now Barea running the floor all by himself. And the shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Satoransky. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clarkson on the wing. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Looking to end the run, and he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Valentine kicks to Barea. Beal the pass to Mahinmi, and Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cauley-Stein against Lopez. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, over the years, Mahinmi has become more and more offensive-minded. You get him a paint touch, he's thinking score it.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The Knicks leading by 6. 1:43 left to play in the first.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Clarkson, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Passes it to Clarkson. The three kept alive. Lopez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Marjanovic. Barea against Clarkson. Pass to Marjanovic. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mavericks trail by 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Satoransky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Dinwiddie is checked in for New York. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Knicks leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barea against Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Satoransky. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. The offensive rebound, Mahimi lays it up and banks it in.
You do not have to be a gifted scorer. Jan Mahimi willing to create offense, working hard on the offensive window.
And so it's the New York. Their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on two. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Valentine. Mahimi is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And there's J.J. Barea. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Dinwiddie against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Knicks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Randle against Marjanovic. Misses off the left iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. Incredible drive.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. That's the most.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for New York. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Randle. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 6. And they get it. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Winslow. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Valanciunas, good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's the pass to Randle. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Basket counts. Valentine's got his first basket. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Randle, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Bradley Beal's checked in for Valentine. Dinwiddie finds Randle. Back to Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Up top, Randle. Guarded by Porzingis. Winslow wide open. He fires. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mavericks leading by 3. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Back to Osman. Top of the key, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Knicks trail by 5. Passes it to Jordan. Correa, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And that one drops for him. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Correa. That shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Satoransky, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Beal taking his time here. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the Mavericks with some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Mike Scott comes in for Porzingis. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Jetty Osman. And New York with a change here, too. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Tipped away. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Korver passes to Satoransky. Back to Korver. Beal with it. Now defended by Korver. Jumps up. And the dunk by Winslow.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Hayward outside. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Beal. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That one is off. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
Pass to Mahimi. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hayward goes in. Count that one. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside, Beal. This one for 3. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's been all Luka Doncic for Dallas.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 17 points and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponents. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the key.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Hayward out there with Porzingis. Then it's Conley. Then there's Doncic. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside, Beal. New York moving it around. Randle surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Beal can't get it to go.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
They shoot again, and there's the pass to Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And the shot goes in. Mahimi's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Knicks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And that one drops.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Valanciunas. He's off on that one. Randle with some nice D. Knicks trail by 6. Beal gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Releases from 15, and a wide open look for Jordan, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Out to the wing, the 15-footer. They get it back. Porzingis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mahimi with it, now defended by Hayward.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to take everybody by surprise putting the ball on the deck. Jan Mahimi taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Dinwiddie outside. High arcing shot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley the pass to Porzingis. Dallas no good that time either. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Randle, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
How about Jan Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. New York calls timeout. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
To the wing right side. Fires from the corner, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dinwiddie.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Doncic. That shot, no good. Take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic is checked in. Lopez comes in for Porzingis. Prince is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Dallas leading by 3. Clarkson passes to Marjanovic. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Doncic.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dinwiddie's got 15 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Valentine passes to Cauley Stein. He kicks to Dinwiddie. New York moving it around. They get the rebound. Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Jordan dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Valentine. Back to Dinwiddie. For the tie. And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Dinwiddie passes to Winslow. Marjanovic against Jordan. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Doncic throws it down.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for New York. 4-point game. Cauley Stein passes to Dinwiddie, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, Hadley, and maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Saransky's checked in for Dallas. And then for New York, Randle comes in for Jordan. And Barea subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Randle throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter. New York's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Cauley Stein finds Winslow. Cauley Stein in the post, guarded by Marjanovic.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein factor on the offensive glass.
Dallas calls time. And New York making a change here. "11 seconds left in the third. Satoransky the pass to Marjanovic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. J.J. Barea is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Randle, and it's Valentine in at the 3 slot.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that dribble drive.
Here's Clarkson. Passes to Marjanovic. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. And here's Barea. Pass to Randle. Over Lopez. That one wide left. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Prince. Ball's knocked loose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Satoransky against Barea. Satoransky gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, that's qualities to have late in a close game.
Bounce pass Barea. Here's Randle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Both free throws good from Randle. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Valentine shot good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Mavericks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Barea. The teardrop falls in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Satoransky. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barea against Conley.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Offensive rebound. No good from Valanciunas. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Scooped up. Randle lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randle plays with helps him get rebounds.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Knicks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Barea finds Cauley-Stein. Here's Beal beyond the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Wait.
New York calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Winslow comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Dinwiddie subbed in for J.J. Barea. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Randle, no good. Mavericks live. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Julius trying to free himself up, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
Dinwiddie kicks to Winslow. Pops it up for Jordan. An emphatic LU jam.
DJ with the fearless boy. What a shot.
Dallas calls timeout.
My guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Knicks trail by 6. Beal with it. Softly drops in the floater.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
The Mavericks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Conley finds Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Now, Dinwiddie kicks it to Beal. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 7. Conley, the pass to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Doncic against Beal. Charity stripe shot. Here's Randle. Porzingis with the block. Doncic feeling it out. Down low. And that one's good. Osman's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Beal, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Beal against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Beal can't get it to go.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
It's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And again, it's the Knicks missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync, strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Marjanovic against Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 13. 16 seconds left in the fourth. $16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Caruso. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the anticipation by Jan Mahimi, just right on the spot for the putback.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.